Oh god, it was just Kitty saying hooray. Fucking Jesus Christ, Marty. I fucking swear to God, every time. This is the reason we can't have nice things.
Kitty, please.
Ugh. Trying to
Why
make
is
a
my
deck to beat
camera so
Ryan using
fucked
only
up on
cards Kit
shit?
has. I don't know, dude. Gotta buy that 1080p camera, man.
What?
Pretty sure I have a 1080p camera.
I'm either dumb or I don't know what's going on right now, but it looks like
It's probably both, to be fair.
probably.
It's probably not one or the other.
But like
Probably
on
both.
stream, Sobo, you're facing the other way.
I am. That's because this monitor has all of my chat on it. And, oh, you mean the fucking reflection? Yeah, that's because you're retarded. That's how mirrors work.
Oh, hey, you fixed the thing.
I fixed the everything. I got it all. It's all good now. It's got Alex up there instead of up where is it? Up there instead of fucking his other name. And it's
I
got
don't even remember what
Dungeon
my other
Master
name was.
Psycho,
Rat?
Rackarook.
Oh, yeah,
you
that
use
thing,
for
yeah.
Everything.
You know, the same one.
Jesus.
Yeah, oh yeah, the one I used for everything.
John.
Yeah, that was his name. He
I
was
have-
very important to me, guys. I'm very
I'm gonna
upset that
fucking
he died.
kill this
You can
half-elf.
tell.
I'm gonna
Very
kill this new
upset that he
half-elf.
died, guys.
Okay, so last week, we should probably do like reminder shit. Last week we did, we invaded a castle that was filled with skeletons and stuff.
And we wrecked that.
We wrecked that shit, and then Rackarook decided to be a dumbass again and do exactly what we told him not to do. And then I stabbed him in his face, and then Kaladin got all, "Meh, don't kill the party," and I was like, "Fuck that guy."
Fuck the party!
And then a choker tried to rape us, and I threw a torch in there and made it really sad. And then
Yeah.
we met Alex, who's our new Cavalier friend. And then we boxed some people, and I stubbed my toe. And then I almost boxed a level 11 fighter to death.
Almost hasn't happened.
That was fun.
Almost as in like 20
More
out
than
of
half.
71 health. Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I wrecked that kid. And we were like a day out of Lipstarkenschmagen, wherever the fuck we're going. And that's where we ended, on the ship.
Yeah.
Right after me and his boxing match.
Fight Club.
Fight Club. So what are we doing, Psych?
Bro, you don't talk about Fight Club.
Bro, I didn't talk about Fight Club. He said
Oh,
Fight Club.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just said I boxed a level 11 and almost kicked his ass.
Yeah.
So what are we doing this week?
Well,
Burning more.
that is a difficult question. In theory, getting paid, technically,
I mean,
there's...
so we wake up. So no, I'm assuming like the rest of the night goes on as normal, like nothing crazy happens on the boat. We just had like the sickest Fight Club of all time downstairs. I almost boxed the fucking captain to death.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fight Club.
I owe him 15 gold because I said that we'll do it for the fucking 15 gold that I never paid him. So I do need to give him that. Yeah. So nothing else crazy happens tonight.
Nope.
Easy peasy. So we
Okay,
went-
so...
Yeah.
Let me take a look here.
Yeah. The fuck are you doing,
Ranker Z.
dog? No. God damn it.
Scrotum! Go for the scrotum!
What?
Dog A.
One of my classmates, he trained his dog so when he shouts scrotum and runs up the dude's crotch, he doesn't actually bite or anything.
That's pretty frightening, either way.
That's terrifying. I've trained my
Yeah.
dog so that when I tell him to go lay down and leave me alone, he comes over and bugs the shit out of me nonstop. And by trained, I mean he's actually just an asshole and refuses to do anything else ever. Alright.
You tell him to not do other things.
Yeah, I trained him to never do anything except bother me.
I like how he's just chilling there. Like,
Ow, fucker!
he wouldn't.
Alright, so what are we doing, Psycho?
You're arriving at the bustling courts. No, the bustling docks of Lepidstadt.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Lepidstadt!
That's a pretty easy name, actually. I should remember that somewhere.
Mhm.
So we show up in Leppenstadt.
There are ships unloading, there are markets bustling, you have to go through customs. You're not
have
bringing
that.
anything shifty into town, are you?
I mean,
Just so
We have swords.
yeah, just
and
me with a
guns
big,
and stuff.
scary gun.
Yeah.
Well, other than
Does that
that,
count?
I mean, you know, my drugs and alcohol and the dead
Yeah.
hooker. But other than those things, no.
This place is like this whole country is just a pit of scum and villainy. I don't think they care about weapons much.
Nice. Did we kill Kendra yet, by the way?
no.
Nope.
She's still
She's
alive?
No.
You're gonna kill Kendra?
Probably. I don't really
I
like
like
her
how I
much.
actually lived.
You lived. Somehow Kendra outlived you, and she actually poisoned me. I don't know how that fucking happened.
So did Hecadus.
It's also true. But Hecadus ended up paying me back for it. Get off me. Alright, go lay down.
Multiple folds. More than I should have.
Bullshit! I got you onto the ship, fucker.
You
Anyway.
got into a three-way.
I mean, that happened.
Guys are good.
Yeah, that happened. That's true. So,
Did I miss it?
you have a good point. So yeah, anyways, before we get off the ship, I'm gonna just, like, approach Kendra and be like, hey, where the fuck are we supposed to be going? You still have that will, right? You didn't just leave your father's will behind, did you, Kendra?
You did kind of pull her out of the house. in a
Kendra,
hurry.
you have your father's will, right, Kendra?
It's not like we would remember the importance.
We're
of
going
where
to the university at Lepidstadt, as I recall.
That was, yeah, that was close to it, but it wasn't it, because there was a specific person we were supposed to talk to. We can't just walk up to the university and be like, hey, we have all these really illegal books. Can someone please give
they're
me
totally
500
great.
platinum from them? That'd be great.
They're like turbo amazing illegal books.
Yeah. So basically, other than those things we're smuggling in, nothing, you know. Just the ridiculously illegal. What are you doing? Please.
You just want snuggles, man. Show him some love.
No, he just wants to eat my fucking headset. Don't
So
do
I
it.
wrote down the name somewhere.
Okay, it's acquiring valuable items, majority something tomes. Fear to borrow something, remain library, raving. Okay.
Isn't it just? I thought it was just his colleagues, and then the person was the contact to go to afterwards to get paid.
Yeah. That's all I care about is getting paid.
Deliver the collection to my colleagues at the University of Lepidstadt, who will put them to use for the betterment of the cause.
Yeah.
And then, okay. I have also willed to each of you a sum of 100 platinum for safekeeping. I've left these funds with Embereth Daramid, one of my most trusted friends in Lepidstadt. She has been instructed to issue the payment upon safe delivery of the borrowed items.
Alright, so Emberth from and we gotta just go to the university. Cool! So I grab the chest and start heading to the university.
To the university. Away.
Also, I wave goodbye to all my Fight Club bros. Bye, Fight Club
I'm gonna
bros!
instantly wander around town.
No, I'm gonna walk up to the port and find the quartermaster and be like, hey, where's the university at?
Okay.
I'm assuming there's a quartermaster somewhere here.
Roll for diplomacy.
Roll for diplomacy.
Yes.
For walking up and asking the guy whose job it is where things are?
Yes.
God damn it, what an
You guys are a
asshole!
real douchebag.
Can I roll for, like, intimidate then?
Yes.
And just, like, fucking be like, hey, do your goddamn job! Alright,
I
hold on.
just want to see if you get a nat 1 and get really shitty directions.
Oh god, that's not the right, there we go. I did it. I found the correct buttons. Alright.
Are you seriously still using the 3D dice thing?
There,
Okay,
boom.
no.
No, I just couldn't get it shifted over to the right screen. Also, this scene's fucked up too.
Everything's just slightly off center.
Jesus fucking
What did you
monkeys.
do?
I don't even know.
So
Alright, I rolled a 17.
Yep.
Does he do his fucking job?
Apparently.
Nice.
So you're going to the university.
So we head over. He tells us, he's like, it's over there. And we head over there.
Mm-hmm.
And the entire way I'm like, Kendra, you know who your dad's buddies were over here, right? The colleagues that he's speaking of? Or you'll recognize them when we get there, right?
Yes.
Kendra?
Yes. Yes, Kendra, you would.
I have to say no.
What?
Kendra,
Alright.
I will fucking smack you.
Kendra, Kendra,
So he
why
pulls
are-
out his mace again.
why are you still here if you don't know anything, Kendra?
Let me put on my little,
You kind of told her to follow us. And didn't give her an option.
I wasn't even supposed to come here. You guys pulled me out of my house in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's because it was burning to the fucking ground with zombies and ghosts in it.
Yeah.
Would have been a really shitty protection job if we were just like, well, I mean, technically it's past midnight, so fuck you, ho, we're out. Like, that would have been awful.
Which is basically what you keep thinking and talking about doing now.
So you're telling me you don't know... Whatever. Whatever. Just fuck you, Kendra, and I continue walking to the university.
It's not her fault. That her father kept his professional life a bit.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever, Kendra.
But iffy.
I'll keep my fucking personal gun in your... God, I hate you.
Man, I can't figure her out. Now you guys are gonna kill her.
Probably. There's like a
Oh.
74% chance that before the night is over, I'll be like, and I pressed my dagger to her throat.
So while this whole conversation was going on, I pull Kaladin over to the side and whisper in his ear, "If you're gonna sleep with her, do it quick. She's probably not gonna last that long."
And I'll be like,
Are you saying you
like
can't
talking to
do
a
it after she's dead?
That's a
I'm
bad...
saying it's not recommended.
Huh.
definitely no.
Alright, so we continue on to wherever Quartermaster Man said the university was.
Yep. It's on the southwestern end of town. It's a fairly big university. I'm surprised you'd be able to miss it.
Nice. You'd be surprised at the shit we can miss.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you would be surprised. I
We
really don't.
walked right past a fucking castle almost.
This is
What the fuck are
true.
you eating? Hey! Stop eating my bed! Thank you.
Oh, it's delicious. You don't tell me what to do, bitch. Okay.
I fucking try to, he doesn't listen Right? Yeah.
What?
We hear the ghostly song of villagers past.
So we go to said university.
As we're heading to the university, a bard stops us halfway there and says, "Allow me to show you the song of my people."
And I smack him in the face.
I'm like, bitch, I gotta get paid! And I keep walking. Guys, just imagine how sick this party's about to be. Because I'm about to get paid, and I'm in the biggest city I've ever been in, and I'm about to get 1,000
Wait, weren't you in
gold.
the capital too?
You're
I mean-
gonna spend 1,000 gold on a party.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
The biggest party ever.
How much ale
Actually, is
in
it
the whole
Lepidstadt's
town?
not the capital, is it?
no.
No.
Actually, you're gonna get more than 1,000 because you're gonna take.
'Cause
Robert
oh wait, I
share
forgot! Rack died! Yeah!
Although you owe me 300 gold.
I
so.
do owe you 300 gold for it. It's true. Alright, so we approach the university. Is there any, like, guards or anything outside, or are we just, like, walking up in?
Now the chest with all the books in it, where is it?
It's in my hands.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's had it the whole time.
Just walking around with it.
Him and Kaney, I think, were taking turns holding it.
No, it's me.
No, it was me and Kaladin. switched
I'm
back.
super weak.
Yeah, no, he is 11 strength.
He is a barbarian. He's super weak,
could-
alright?
Think it. Yeah, he would do that all over. But he's dumb.
So, you arrive at the university, you what, go to reception or...
Yeah, I walk up to the front desk and say, hey, I have a delivery from Professor Lorimore.
Well, who are you delivering to?
Well, in his will, and I, like, put my hand back, and I'm like, hey, let me see that will. And I pull it up, and I look at it all super important, like, and I'm like, to my colleagues at the university in Lepidstad.
Specifically, and then Marcus reads off the name.
It doesn't say specifically, it just says...
No, it says who we get paid by, right? So we
Yeah, but
pay
that's
for
the
him?
other guy. That's later, Marcus. Relax.
Uh,
All it says is that guy to contact afterwards. So his colleagues at... I mean, it's right there. Colleagues at this fucking place right here. So whoever Professor Lorimore's colleagues are. Those guys.
Is there an Embrith something or other that works here?
Yeah, Embrith Umberstadt would also be good to talk to.
before she's dead.
In before I fucking flip this table and burn this fucking city to the ground. Bear in
She
mind,
hears
I
you out.
have the equivalent of like 4 sticks of dynamite on me. I
She
will
hears you
fucking-
say this and is like, security, security.
So either his whatever his colleagues is, I don't know. He left it in his will exactly like that. So I would assume that you guys would know who he's talking about, because otherwise it's a really shitty will, and he's a fucking professor, or Umbrith or Embrith, whatever the fuck the will says. Udengard.
Well, the only colleague I could think of would be Dr. Montany Crowell, Professor of Antiquities.
And does he work here?
Sounds perfect.
He should be in his office right down the hall.
Cool, thanks, lady. And do you know this Umbrith person?
Embreth, I think.
No, I can't say that I do offhand.
The worst librarian. Bye. And I continue. We're walking down the hallway. Which door is it?
Sixth door on the left.
Thanks.
Thank you very, very much for your assistance.
Hey, doctor guy. I got a big crate for you.
Okay, so you entered the Antiquities department
Yeah,
then?
like walking up, knocking on the door.
Okay.
Hey, Doc, want a box full of old books?
He says this somewhat quietly, right?
Eh.
Hey Doc, where's my money?
Doc,
Alright,
pay me!
Put it back.
This is collect
As
on.
you enter the
delivery.
department, you notice that it is part library and part workshop for the creation and study of magical artifacts.
Sick.
And there's $1 million gold worth of valuables here.
Just sit.
Right.
Mhm.
Unlock.
Is the doctor there?
Yeah. Is there someone in the room? I guess.
Yep. Dr. Montany Crowell, who is, in lack of a better term, going to be like, the fuck are you doing here?
I got a delivery for you, man.
From whom?
Professor Lorimore? It says, it's in his will, it says, to my colleagues at the Library of Liechtenstadt. And we talked to the receptionist, the university, whatever, of this place. And we talked to the receptionist, she said you're the only colleague she could think of, so whoever your other colleagues are with Professor Lorimore. He's got a chest for you to deliver. We had to protect his daughter, you know, Kendra, for 30 days in the town while she decided whether or not she wanted to get rid of it, and then the town got attacked and burned down, and now we're here delivering this shit for you. Oh, by the way, Raven grows on fire. It's actually probably dead by now.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. He is deeply saddened by the news that Professor Lorimore is no more, and
He just now found out?
yeah,
God, you guys aren't even good friends then. What the... Whatever.
anyway. Then, what do you mean they're not good friends, man?
I mean,
You guys have the will right there. The funeral was like,
like 36 days ago!
yeah, but who the hell's gonna come out here and tell him, man?
I mean, someone came and told me, and I was in the capital like 8 fucking weeks away.
You were
Came
in
from a
the
different country and still made it on time.
Alright, whatever.
As I said-
Whatever.
Forest somewhere.
Whatever.
Alright.
Who are we delivering this to? Is it you that's supposed to be receiving this? Are you his... do you have... does he have any other colleagues here?
What exactly is in the package?
I don't know. Why would I have opened it? It's not to me. It's to his fucking colleagues at the University of Liechtenstadt. Are there any other colleagues of Professor Lorimore's here?
At this point, Marcus also asks, were you familiar with his most recent research?
I look at Marcus like, bro?
I'm just asking, does he know? Because if he knows, then it's probably the right spot.
It's true. I don't often agree with our death cleric or whatever, but I agree with you.
I've got less blood on my hands than the gunslinger over there, so...
It's true.
I don't know what either one of you are talking about.
You've got more ectoplasm, though.
You do have more poison.
So how do I send private
And I
messages
seem to
in this?
recall you going to town on some animated handcuffs.
If you're trying to type into the GM, it's slash.
Those don't have blood, alright?
It's slash what?
Or no, it's slash W and then type like space, then you.
Oh, there it is. Slash
Does he
W.
answer the question?
Also, is this? Yeah.
Okay. Yep. The
It
professor and I were looking into some happenings regarding unsavory cults.
Cool. Then this box is for you and whoever other colleagues you have here. I set it on the table. And do you know where? Pull this the thing back out. That name is
Embereth.
Embereth Udengart. Where she's at? She. I don't fucking know. Also, I'm not bailing. We'll be right back, I promise, because there's a lot of really important shit in this chest, but you should probably read it with your colleagues first, and I'll come back to you. I just want to go get paid and drunk real quick. Because this trip was a bitch. I had to, like, fight. See the fucking black eye. I got my ass kicked last night. It's fucking horrible, dude.
Kaladin wants to say we lost a
Sitting
good
there
friend.
staring blankly as you ramble on.
So, yes, Embereth.
Embereth Daramid. Embereth Daramid is the local judge at the courthouse down the road.
Cool. Can you,
Should
like,
we bring him with us?
can you grab a piece of paper and a pen and, like, this package was successfully delivered on the 3rd day of our king, blah, 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 at high noon or whatever, so that, like, we have proof that we actually delivered this to you. Or you can just come with us if you want.
So you want a receipt?
Yeah, saying that
Why
we actually
did
delivered
you
it.
say that?
I
Okay.
imagine receipts
He's
were-
far too dumb to know of the word
I
receipt.
don't know what the fuck a receipt. I have 10 intelligence. Fucking
I
receipt.
got a better idea. You there, knight. What's your name again?
Alex?
Alex.
Alex. Let me borrow your holy book. We now have a ledger book.
Yeah! Good
Yeah,
job,
let's
Alex!
see it.
It's
Let's
a
see it.
good joke. I like it. I'll keep it.
We'll just put it in the back. Don't worry about it.
I tear out a page and like throw it to him or something.
Attaboys! Sign on there, bro.
Wow.
According to my watch, oh wait, watches don't exist.
According to my wrist.
According to my being outside a little while ago, it's roughly whatever time the DM says o'clock.
What method are you using for determining the time again?
Being outside a little while
The
ago,
position of the sun in the sky.
Yeah, we were just outside.
So,
it's roughly 10 a.m.
the
ish.
moss on trees. I don't know.
I
Yep.
feel like as a worshipper of a god whose domain includes the sun, Marcus would probably know roughly where it was in the sky.
I feel like Marcus is fishing.
So you sit there and go, and detect the sun.
Well, no, just say it was delivered today. We don't need what time. As long as he signs it. And
Yeah,
gets
just
the
sign the
stuff to
fucking
upstairs.
paper, bro. Let's go.
Okay, fine.
I got shit to do today.
I
And by the way,
apologize.
in case you didn't notice earlier, when I said it, Ravengrow is currently burning to the ground because a cult attacked and killed everybody.
Well, you should probably inform the proper authorities. What the hell?
I informed the military back there, whatever fucking castle it was back there. I told them, and they were like, yeah, whatever. And then I sent a message to the capital.
Wait, could you do that again?
I sent a message to the capital, and I was like, hey, Dad, some help would be appreciated. Still haven't heard back from his old ass. And now I just got into fucking place, and I'm supposed to deliver this shit to you, so I'm delivering it to you. And then I'm going to go talk to the judge, and I'm going to get paid, and I'm going to tell him, and then I'm going to come back here, and we're going to figure out what we're going to do about this. But for now, please sign the paper.
Okay, fine. God,
Thank you, sir.
sign the paper and fills out the information.
Thank you, sir. I take the paper, and I skip my way down to the courthouse.
Parcel as agreed upon in the will of Professor What's-His-Face something legal jargon.
Yeah! So I grab the paper, and I skip out the door down towards the courthouse.
You
Hey,
skip.
Psych, did you
I
get my
skip.
message, by the way?
Literally, he skips.
I literally skip down the hallway
While whistling, I'm sure.
I literally follow him.
all the way back
I
up.
figuratively follow him.
Okay. What, with your mind's eye?
Yes.
Anything, Psych?
Hmm?
Oh, I sent you a message.
And I'm heading to the courthouse.
It-
Oh,
What?
also,
Right?
fuck.
'Cause
Sherlock,
Yo.
you want to go get our horses? My horses? By the way, before we like forget them on that fucking boat, that'd be really like somebody, Kaladin, anyone.
You're sending the dwarf to go get horses.
I mean, they
I,
could.
I,
Take it
Valid
with us
point.
as we go
I
off
will
the boat.
I'll take Kendra and we'll look at the.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, that works. You two go get them.
Because I don't
I
trust
would-
Kendra.
I would like to think that
With
I
you.
still have my trusty steed.
Yeah, technically your mount's like a companion thing, and that thing will follow you like a little bestest friend with catnip up your ass.
Cool. So yeah, Kaladin, can you go get our horses? I just
Yeah, I'll
remembered
take
that we
Kendra and
fucking
Kendra.
forgot those things. Yeah, you guys
I
can
still
both go.
have my horse.
Good job.
Nice job,
Yeah.
Edge.
Yeah, you did good. Could have reminded us to get ours too, but you know,
Nah.
whatever you say, new party asshole. And I continue skipping back down towards the actual courthouse.
Now it's at the top of Sobo's list.
Pretty sure Kendra is at the top.
Yeah,
Cool.
Kendra is like
Thinking like party members. I don't really consider her a party member. She's like a follower.
Kendra is firmly at the top of my list.
That's so true.
That bitch is gonna
All right,
get
so we go
shot.
visit Judge after getting our horses,
Mm-hmm.
who hopefully gives us our money.
So I
right?
walk up to the courthouse. I'm assuming there's
Judge.
guards at the courthouse.
Okay, so
So I show the guards the will, and I show them the piece of paper, and I'm like, I gotta talk to Ember about some stuff. Can you let me in?
Are the guards actually
Is this a
saying that
yes?
and being like an asshole?
This is me fucking shit in this thing. Just until I can sort this out. Okay, so now that I've finished sorting out this crap, so you guys are rushing in and showing the will and being like, "Hey, we gotta go talk to Judge What's His Face to get our scratch G."
No, I'm not even telling them about Scratch G. I'm just like, here's a will, here's a receipt. They both say I need to talk to the judge. Can I go talk to the judge?
Yes,
Cool.
right this way.
Thanks,
And
man.
they put you into a fairly grand courtroom with the judge sitting at his fancy judge desk, elevated off the ground by his fancy regal dog.
God damn it, dog.
Yes, so. Well, the dog finally got him.
No, his other dog, she's throwing a fit. Continue.
So
So I just say, are you, Your Honor, Embereth, Dart, whatever the name is, Dart something?
Yo, Judge.
Sup, man? I delivered this thing, and I throw down the receipt, and according to this other thing, the will, you owe me money.
Okay, the judge is going to take the will and take the receipt and stare at them intently, reading every possible little bit of legal wording, and turn to you and say, "Well, I keep the money in my manor house on the other side of town."
Okay.
Lead the way.
Do you want to,
Yeah.
like, head there now, or do you have to, like, finish work? Do you have
I
any,
think
like...
you
Could you
you
write
wanna
me a
head there.
receipt, and I can get your slave boy to give it to me or something?
I think you want to head there now.
Oh,
I think
and
that's a
by the
pretty
way,
good idea.
Judge, in the meantime, between now and getting paid, Raven grows on fire. I don't know if anyone's actually told you, but that place is burning to the ground right now. So-
We haven't had word of anything.
Yeah, that's probably
Like-
because most of them are dead, and we're actually, like, the only survivors as far as I know.
Oh,
Yeah. And Kendra's alive. She's with one of our other party members, Kaladin. He's in the will. Getting our horses right now off the boat. But that's about it. Yeah, everyone else died. And then we told whatever the local keep was down there, and they were like, "Oh, I don't fucking care." And then I sent message to the capital. Still haven't heard back from those assholes. Yeah, we just got in town about 20 minutes ago. So heads up, Raven grows on fire. In case you care. If not, anyways, do you want to go now? Preferably.
I suppose we could go now.
That'd be cool. Lead the way. And let me know when we intercept Kaladin again.
I like how I greeted the judge and then remembered that I
The
wasn't
guy
there.
who has no clue where you're going.
Well, he knows we're going to the courthouse.
I thought we waited for the horses.
Apparently not.
I didn't wait for shit. I'm trying to get paid.
So I go back to the library with the horse. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, you definitely knew we were going to the courthouse.
Yeah, you knew that.
So, these guys go all the way down to Judge Derrimid's house, and they're entering his little
Well,
manor just as you're showing up at the courthouse with your horses. With
so
them.
if I didn't see him out front, I would have told one of the guards to let him know where we were going. Big, beefy dude, goes by Kaladin, he's going to have a bitch with him, probably some horses. Let him know we're going down to the manor. And to meet us down there. He's in the will, too. He's got to get paid. I'll give you a single gold if you just do your fucking job, guard man.
You know, it's not
Someone was having
exactly
friends
my
in-
job to give information.
Oh my god.
Don't even want a gold.
You've clearly never played World of Warcraft.
Guard, please. All I need you to do is when the big buff guy shows up with Kendra and like 5 horses, I just need you to tell them, hey, the judge who's trying to pay us out of this fucking will that I just showed you, your boss, needs him to go down the road. That's it.
How many guards are out front?
2.
At this point, I
Marcus
begin...
looks at the other one and offers him 2 gold if he accepts it without questioning it.
Hell yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, he gives him 2 gold.
Thanks.
And he looks at the other guy and says, that's what happens when you
Aren't a
don't
shithead.
cooperate.
And the entire time I'm like showing him my big fancy military seal on my chest, and I'm like, really, asshole? And then we continue on with our life and head down to the manor.
Hmm.
By the way, how does the judge get back to his manor? Are we walking?
Yep, it's just across the market square and halfway down one of the little streets from the look of it.
Cool. So we
It's not
take a
too
couple...
far, it's only about yeah, it's barely even 200 feet.
So then on the way there, I'm going to be like, no, seriously though, have you guys heard from the capital lately? Because last name's Bongo, dad's one of the prince's guard, and I haven't heard anything in like a month and a half. You guys have any news from them at all? Usually he gets back to me way quicker than this.
Well,
Especially if a city's burning to the fucking ground.
did you inform him where you were going? Or perhaps he's preoccupied with the situation?
The situation?
Well, you say a town's burning to the ground.
Yeah, but he probably would have at least let me know that he like got the information.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's, you know, it's military code. You got to 10-4 out every single fucking time, no matter what. Just, anyways, have you heard any? Is the capital under siege or anything crazy stupid like that? Like you've heard from them recently? Because if it's just him being an asshole, I'll deal with that.
We haven't heard of anything crazy going on, but then again, we're not exactly a military bastion.
Have you heard anything from them lately?
No, I can't say that I have.
Fuck. All right. Well, then I'm gonna need a raven after we're done with this shit.
Okay.
You guys have ravens, right? Because the military encampment didn't have any fucking ravens. Which is pretty adorable.
Oh, yeah, there's a few
A feet.
at the courthouse.
I look around at this massive city, and I'm like, you guys have a few ravens?
A few.
It's not that easy to train.
A few hundred. Oh, Jesus, goddamn backwater fucking cities. And I continue walking down the road next to this big judge guy.
Okay, so show up at his house, unlock the front door, go back into the little study down the hallway, open up the fancy drawer and the fancy desk in the fancy room with the fancy curtains and the fancy books.
It's kind of fancy.
Yeah, it's,
Alright,
it's
alright.
pretty fancy, yeah. I don't know how you got that impression, but
It's pretty fucking...
yeah.
Mostly because he's a judge. That was pretty much... It was a lot of reading from me into what I know of judges' houses.
Mhm. Judging
So
from what
money.
you know of judges.
Judging... Got it.
Wow.
Can't
Alright,
sneak
that's it.
anything
We're
past
done.
Psycho. Can't do it.
Okay, so opens up the bottom drawer of his little fancy desk, pulls out a little fancy box with 5 envelopes in it. Parchment envelopes. Each containing a number of gold pieces. Fairly large envelopes, like think manila envelopes. Big inter-office shit.
Nice.
With each of your names on it, except for Alex, and instead it's Rakarok,
Rakaruk, right.
who unfortunately is no longer with us.
Rip.
He doesn't know that.
Rip.
So I'm like, okay, cool. Kaladin should be on his way over here. He's on the horse. Rack is back at the boats last I heard. I don't know. He went to the bar.
I'm like, who's Rock?
So I'll...
Wait, who?
He always scouts way behind us to make sure we don't get ambushed. He never said.
Did our cavalier actually just in the middle of this conversation say who's Rock?
Yes.
Like while we're trying to accept the paycheck right now, he's like, who's Rock?
Yeah,
I guess so. I mean,
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Rock's the other member of our party, Alex. The half-elf with the dog.
Like, I know you're new, but you should, try to learn our names.
The half-elf with the dog. Not really bright. The guy who offered
I
you 300
guess.
gold out of his share.
never seen him before, but sure, whatever.
Again, he likes to scout behind to make sure we don't get ambushed.
I don't know why the fuck I brought you along. He's the guy that offered you 300 gold of his share, Alex. How the fuck do you not remember this? The whole
sure that
reason
was-
you're here is because Alex offered you 300 gold out of, or fucking Rakarok offered you 300 gold out of his share.
I offered 300 gold out of my own share. No, I'm kidding. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever.
I look at Marcus like I'm gonna have to fucking shoot this one too.
He just nods understandingly.
So anyways, yeah, Kaladin should be here any minute. Any good bars around here? Magic shops? Anything I should know about?
Oh, God.
What's in the city?
Side note, what exactly is the look of I'm going to have to kill this guy too?
It's that same look he gave me right before he took out
Yeah.
Rakarok,
Yeah,
which
the
only
same
us
look.
two know since we were awake.
Yeah. The same look I looked at it when I was like, hey, I'm gonna stab Rack. Is that cool? And he was like,
And then
yeah,
he goes
dude,
back to praying.
it's whatever.
So we actually have the envelopes in our hands now, right?
So I'm like, hey, any good bars around here?
He begrudgingly hands you the envelopes and says, ensure that you properly deliver the other two.
Yeah, got you.
course.
Kaladin will be here like
Wait,
literally
other
any
two?
second. He's bringing the horses. Yeah, Kaladin's.
Oh.
Let me know when I
Correct.
show up, by the way.
Correct.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Yeah, Kaladin will be here literally any second now. He was just picking our horses up from the dock.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so bars, you say?
Yeah. We're gonna have a little bit of a party tonight, Judge. Sorry, but
First, we're gonna. Well,
First, going to what?
First, we're going to do nothing and see whether the good bar is.
bar,
That's what we're gonna do.
bar.
I hope you're not planning to cause trouble in my town.
I'm planning to cause a sick-ass party in your town. I mean, if you look at that as trouble, I look at it as donating a good bit of money to your workforce, but if you want to see it as trouble, then, there's a decent chance I'm going to throw down at least 100 gold in one of your local establishments. Which one of the ones would you like it to be?
Oh.
You ever heard of a block party, Judge?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're going to do one of those.
There's a decent tavern across the market from the courthouse.
Now,
by
is this
the-
a decent
gold-
judge tavern, or is this a decent I'm no longer on judge duty tavern?
I believe it could be considered the second option.
Nice. Want to go to a party, Judge? Don't worry, everyone will be so drunk they won't even remember you're there. It's cool.
I probably shouldn't.
I mean, I agree you probably shouldn't, but I'm going to try a diplomacy roll to see if I can convince him, and I'm going to look at Marcus and be like, bro.
Yeah, Marcus will assist mainly because he wants to see this happen.
Okay. Alright, my diplomacies actually doesn't exist, so it's just going to be roll d20.
Actually,
Fuck!
I'm going to assist too because I see the opportunity to bribe a judge.
Wow.
Yeah, we're
Wow.
really,
Why
really
are
bad at
you
convincing
supposed
him.
to be holiest people in our party the worst?
I'm not holy.
No!
I'm just a guy with a gun, dude.
Hey man, holy
Alex,
doesn't necessarily mean like
beers.
morally, you know, not
Nice.
bankrupt.
Attaboy, Alex, aka Rackaruck, who still hasn't
Ro-
updated his shit.
Ralix? Oh yeah, I haven't.
So, Judge,
Is rolling for.
To assist.
to assist.
Ah,
Assist to diplomacy.
that only brings your little roll up to 14, man.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
How's he reacting?
Well, you know, pretty well because it's
A free fucking sick party?
but he's going to have to politely decline.
Alright, that's fine. Also, has Kaladin really not shown up yet?
I know. I was waiting. Apparently, I don't know.
I mean, he's on horseback. I feel like he probably... Nothing? No Kaladin
And
still?
I have not sent any
Intelligence
whisper
to
messages
ride the
saying I'm hitting on
horses.
Khaled. I mean, on Kendra again. I'm not doing it.
Wait, what?
Like every other night, I like randomly
He's
send
banging Kendra.
No.
He
I like it on
disappeared
Kendra
to half
and
second.
failed
Kendra.
miserably. Oh, I have the
God.
worst rolls whenever I decide to try and like secretly flirt with.
Okay,
Kendra.
cool. Well, I'm like, alright, Judge, well, if you hear of any shenanigans down at the bar tonight, it was definitely not me. And then I head off.
Winky face.
Before I leave, I say.
Well, we start heading out anyways.
Yeah, it's probably that Alex guy. Keep an eye out on him.
Do what?
No. I tell the judge it was probably that Alex guy. Keep an eye on him. And then I walk out behind you guys.
Psycho, we don't have to do this super secretly. I'd like to try to slip something small into my hands on the way out. Something small, valuable, a trinket of some kind. Which is why I was the first one walking away.
Courthouse or
Out of his
way
house.
back when you were in the
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a reason I was asking about the magic items.
Out of his house.
Okay.
Just on the way out while they're still in there talking to him, I just want to try to slip something into my pocket. Anything. It doesn't even have to be that shiny, just something.
Oh my god.
Mostly because I just want to try out the sleight of hand thing and see how it actually functions in combat, or in game rather. But also because there's nobody the fuck around me, and when else am I gonna get this opportunity?
Well, roll for sleight of hand then.
Also, a GM roll is all the same word, right?
You can just do GR.
Is it
Yeah.
GR?
Last year.
/ GM roll, all the same word.
There we go.
Now, when you say a small object, you mean like a
Like a trinket of some kind. I assume it's a big fancy mansion. He's got like little fancy shit sitting around everywhere. Just some little fancy thing.
Sobo showing your obs like
Some
a
really fancy D20s made out of diamonds.
No, you know, anything. Just something. You could literally make it up on the fly. Something pretty and small that I would have just like.
You're
ding.
able to palm like 4 fancily carved D20s and a package of
Sick.
parts. No. Okay, so yeah, from the looks of it, you're able to snatch a little amulet off the table with a nice little ruby encrusted in the center of it. It appears to be golden and finely manufactured. Not the best, but it's
A
not
cool little
exceptionally
amulet.
shitty.
Right on. Gold amulet with ruby shit in it. Nice. I don't have a praise, so I won't ask how much it's worth. And then I head off to the bar that he was describing earlier. Actually, I'm gonna go look for
Do any
Cal.
of us see this, by the way?
I say we should probably check if the
Sleight of
money's
hand.
actually in the envelopes.
No, none of you saw it.
Well, I mean, we can do a perception check,
like-
right? Because
Um,
like, who would be like close enough to have noticed it possibly?
No, dude, I passed my DC. You don't see shit.
Well, no, that would be him, right? Not us.
No, that's everybody.
everybody.
Oh, cool.
So the money in the envelope.
I have the money and the envelopes.
They should probably check.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
fucking count it in front of him, bro. I'm not gonna count out fucking.
Oh, I thought we.
I'm not gonna stand in front of him and
Let's
count
hear it.
50 grand
How
out
big
and be
are
like,
these coins? Because there's 100 coins in there, right?
Yeah.
well, we
Are
don't know
these
that yet. We haven't
coins-
opened it.
Like, how big are the coins?
I literally have just set the guys. Relax. The envelopes are in my bag right now. They're sitting in my bag, and I'm walking to the bar.
Coins are coin
So now I'm
size.
still one
That's
step
what
behind
makes
you,
them
motherfucker.
coins.
Stop
No, I'm just saying
fucking
they could be like the larger coins. Like, it varies depending on the country. So, like, if it's
They're
obvious
like
that 100
quarter
of them wouldn't
size.
fit in there.
They're not exactly tiny coins,
Okay.
but they're I guess I don't suppose you know how big the English 50p coin is.
I do.
No, but that's what Google's for.
So anyways, before we break down the coin size and their ability to fit into this fucking thing, I grab all the money's in my bag and I'm going to the bar. And as soon as I get there, I'm like, hey, innkeep, I need 4 rooms.
Or
5 rooms. 5 rooms for the night.
5 rooms.
5 rooms for the night. And don't worry, we're going to have a hell of a party here in a little bit. How much for the 5 rooms for the night?
So I assume you took Kaladin and Kendra with you?
Well, I'm assuming they showed
Oh,
up.
you got there at some point, right?
Yeah.
If not necessarily to the house, then, you know.
They'll figure out where to go. So, Kendra's going to be like 5 rooms?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rooms.
We brought you to safety. We're done here.
I'm not
Kendra, would you like to stay with me for the
Kendra,
night?
are you still hanging out? I thought you said once we got here you had stuff to do.
Uh-huh.
Kendra, if you'd like, you could stay with me.
I mean, we've got the party going on tonight. If you want to hang out, you can hang out. We've got a party going on tonight. It's just when I asked you like 3 days ago, you said as soon as we get to town, we can fuck ourselves. So, are you chilling or what? Bear in mind, we just got paid. Bear that in mind. Your boy Kaladin over there is a rich motherfucker right now. So, I seen how y'all been looking at each other. You might want to think about it. One night, party. It's going to be fun. 5 rooms. And how much is 5 rooms in a normal world? I would know this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to tip this motherfucker right now.
so good with money.
Dude, I'm awful with money. Have you not seen my fucking multiple $100 donations to Ryan's stream all the fucking time?
Yes. Yes.
I'm just as bad with money in real life. It's fine.
Much better in game with money.
Okay,
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Did you pass out our envelopes, by the way?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pass them out in the rooms. You don't know this, but
I assumed.
I'm not going to just hand them out in the middle of the fucking road. Like, here's
Oh, we're at
100
the tavern.
platinum. No, that's not. I'm not getting shot. How much are these fucking rooms, barkeep? About to go find another inn.
No, not pressuring. No. Okay.
Barkeep, name a fucking price.
Jesus Christ, man.
And I just say we're gonna walk up there, then you can tell us how much like a couple hours later once you figure it out.
I'll tell you what, barkeep.
Here's
Here's
like 5 gold a night per room, man.
5 gold a night per room. Cool. Here's 30 gold. That'll pay for the rooms.
I feel like
And
that's a
give me
lot
some booze. When I come back down here, I expect there to be booze everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. Everybody's drunk in the 20 minutes by the time I come down here.
Booze. Exactly.
Whatever you have. I don't care. It's 5 gold. Make that count for everyone in here. And when I come back down, I'll have more. But for now, 5 gold is going to be the warm-up.
I suppose I'll just open a tab.
Right?
Attaboy.
Yeah.
So
That's what
we
you're going to do.
go
You're going to go
up-
grab your casks, you're going to tap them, you're going to start pouring drinks out of it until it gets to the 5 gold limit, and then you're going to stop pouring drinks out of it. Barkeep, are we on the same page here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, perfect. We'll be back in a little bit, and I go upstairs. Up to my room.
Hello.
And I'm like, guys, come here.
Yeah,
Go in my room.
yeah, we're all up there.
And I take all of the money out, and if you've ever seen, Slumdog Millionaires, I throw it all over the bed. So that there's just money all over the bed, and I jump on it, and I roll around. No, okay.
Okay, I was about to say, are these envelopes sealed?
So he's just rolling around in 5
Just
envelopes.
rolling around on money, on coins. I throw 500 coins on the bed, and I jump on them.
Spends the next 5 minutes breaking the wax seals and pouring the envelopes onto the bed.
And then I jump
Yeah.
onto the envelopes, and I take 3 temporary damage from hitting my head on 500 fucking coins. No, so I take my envelope and I put it back in the bag. I hand Marcus his envelope. I hand Kaladin his envelope. I hand Caney his envelope. I split the last envelope and I give 300 gold to Alex, and I'm like, you almost didn't fucking earn that, by the way, bro. And then we split the last 700 between us, so like 220 apiece, and I take the last 20 gold left from that. And I'm like, everyone cool with this going to the bar tab for the night?
It's 175 apiece.
Oh, there's fucking 4 of us. God damn it, I keep
Yeah.
forgetting this shit. Oh, 175 apiece?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Whatever.
It's only 175 gold.
Yeah, so 175 gold apiece plus
Or
100 platinum apiece.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave that asshole 24 or 30 gold just now.
30 platinum.
So I have 100p on me plus 190.
Kendra's still downstairs. Should mention that.
She didn't come up with us?
No, man.
Okay.
Totally. I got it. No.
So I'm gonna,
For the party.
at this point, I'm gonna be like, guys, have fun. Here's 41 GP. Leave me alone for the rest of the night. And I hand 41 GP to Marcus. I'm like, go have a fucking rager, bro.
Awesome. I have no idea what that means, but he takes the gold anyway.
That means go throw a sick party downstairs. Make this town remember us.
You're not going to join?
No, I have things to do. I'll see you all tomorrow morning.
Well,
Interesting.
Where are you headed? I thought you wanted to throw a party.
I'm not heading anywhere. I just don't. It's tonight's just not my night. I have things to do. I need to talk to my father. I need to send a message out to him, and I need to do some actual work. I'm gonna be repairing. I'm gonna try to actually fix up this old fucking broken ass gun tonight,
and he's gonna go build another barn, guys.
and I might build a barn. We'll see how
Okay.
it goes.
Again. So,
So, Psycho, I want to spend the night. I want to take 300 gold out of my pocket. I want to spend the night collecting the materials I need to upgrade my weapon. And I want to spend the night upgrading my weapon.
upgrade how?
So, as a gunslinger, hold on, I'll link it to you.
Yeah, they get to upgrade it to masterwork by doing it themselves.
Ew.
I'll send it over to you. Just give me 1 second.
So just when you thought he couldn't get any more OP.
It actually doesn't make me that much more OP.
Yeah, no. Just increases chance to hit.
Masterwork is what, like +2 or?
Plus
Plus
it starts
one.
with a +1 to both. So it's
Oh
just
no,
a
it's just a hit,
Is
right?
it?
I think so.
I forget.
I'll check. I mean, either way, we can just do masterwork and call it a day and we can upgrade it.
Let me see. Fuck, I don't remember where this. Do you remember where this is actually at?
I'm looking right now. Yeah, so just go
I think
over
it's
what you
under
need to do with
gunsmithing,
Psych.
isn't it?
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, if you're a gunslinger, this feat grants the following additional benefit. You can use this feat to repair and restore your initial battered weapon. It costs 300 GP and 1 day of work to upgrade it to a masterwork firearm of its type.
Yeah,
So
let's
after
attack.
this, I want to have a masterwork musket.
Did you get that, Seba?
Psycho?
Yes.
Cool.
It's attack rolls.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I assume you have to buy the components like
Right.
metal.
Right, so I'm gonna spend the night. I'm gonna head downstairs. I'm gonna be like, "Party on, faggers!" And I'm gonna go and go around, buy 300 gold worth of my materials and whatnot. And I'm gonna spend the night just working on that up in my room, or
Okay.
down at the blacksmith, whatever I need to actually be with it. I assume I just need my actual gunsmith kit and the money. But if I need to be down at a blacksmith to actually work it, I'll talk to him and get his forge for the night. Other than that, I'm working on my gun all night long.
Mm-hmm. So,
So, when we go downstairs, is anyone following me? Like,
Yeah,
just we're all filtering
I
out?
follow
Yeah.
you.
At this point, I walk up to the barkeep and I was like, all right, so how much gold would it take to provide everybody here with everybody here with alcohol for at least until tomorrow morning?
until tomorrow morning.
Yes.
So, do you mean the current patrons or anyone who stumbles in?
Anybody who stumbles into it.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
If you say your drinks are 3 gold apiece, I might flip a table.
No, his drinks are reasonably priced, but it takes about 10 ales to knock out a person. It's a pretty big town.
How big is the ale? How much does the ale cost?
2 silver apiece. Looks like.
Okay, I slapped down 40 gold, and then I motioned to Alex, and I basically just tell him, look, if this guy doesn't provide at least 40 gold worth of alcohol, you need to hit him.
Done.
There's 40
Alex's
gold.
god is
I walk
Kaden
out.
Kayleen, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he'll fucking know.
Yeah.
And then Marcus walks out. You can come back to me when they're all done doing their stuff.
Okay, he pulls out a 400 pint cask and sets it up on his little bar and puts a tap in it. So, is everyone just like chilling for the night then?
I am.
Marcus wants to go to the nearest magical goods shop. If there is one, he'd probably ask a guard and then go there.
When you say magical goods, armor, weapons, or what's potions?
All the above. In order, he would probably go to like a wizard shop to look for like wands, rods, potions, that kind of shit. Then he would probably go to a weapon shop looking for magical stuff if they have it there too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so. Yeah, in case you haven't noticed it, I'm fairly unprepared today, and
Okay,
I
no, we can just
off,
take care of that during the break then.
I just okay.
The break's coming up soon anyways. We've got another like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Actually, we don't even have that. We actually have a minute and a half. So whatever you guys want to do at the party, and then we'll call it a night.
Okay, so.
Guys, what are you doing at the party tonight? I'm fixing
Drinking.
my shit. Alex is getting fucking smashed in the bar. Kaladin.
Meh.
Drinking a little bit, but just kind of making sure Andrew's okay.
Kendra.
I suppose she'll stay for a few drinks.
Cool. And Kenny.
Sherlock is drinking cold milk and hitting on Kendra.
Nice.
Moving in on his territory,
yeah.
man.
Go ahead, man.
All right, guys.
Brick wall.
Well, we'll let Psycho get caught up real quick. We'll take a 5-minute break. I'm gonna go smoke. Everyone else go do other things, get some food, water, whatever. And we'll be back at 5.
Okay.
Sweet.
Bye, stream.
Mm-hmm.